Oh boy. Um, oh boy. Let's see. Let's see. How do we do? I'm trying to crop out more of the thing behind me because you guys were talking about it being blowing out the picture. So hopefully that helps. What happened to my tweet? Oh, there we go. Tweet it out, watch it all fall out. What is she talking about? Whoever knows. Okay, welcome back to my stream. Guys, what's the deal? We're trying to get to 20,000 subscribers. We're at 19.2. We have been at 19.2 for a minute now. What's up? Try to tell a friend, guys. Tell the other rock stars, your friends out there that we know and love. Make sure that they get here. I'll say this right now. My mods are in here. Anybody who's talking about my cleavage will absolutely be thrown out from the chat because go fuck yourselves. I'm not in the mood today. Seriously, like, go kindly fuck off. Bye bye. Be gone. Thank you. I guess that means it's been an interesting night and an interesting morning. And if you don't have friends to invite, no worries. Thumbs up this video. We try to get it to 100 thumbs up by the end of every live video. Also, don't forget that you can super chat in here. You can Streamlabs. Streamlabs is the best way to financially support me right now. Streamlabs.com/Roxy Striar. Super chat takes 30%, like more than that, actually 33% or something. Streamlabs does not. So streamlabs.com/Roxy Striar. You link it up to your PayPal. It's super easy, super duper easy to use. So hopefully you guys go over there. Also my Patreon, patreon.com/Roxy Striar. And yeah, we got a lot to talk about today, guys. The Grammys happened last night, so I have questions, comments, concerns, thoughts about that. Also, I know I did a stream yesterday after hearing about the Kobe situation, but news was still breaking. So I did want to talk about what's going on with everybody else who was on the helicopter, because we didn't know who or what exactly at the time yesterday. And I thought about it all night, so, and I'm sure a lot of you guys did too. And then a lot going on this week also that I want to fill you guys in on. Projects I'm working on, places to go, people to see, all of that stuff. Hopefully that makes sense. Let's start in the Streamlabs because I see we already have people hopping in there. The best part about Streamlabs, well, there's amazing, all the parts about Streamlabs are amazing, but one of the best parts is you don't have to be watching live in order to support me on Streamlabs. You can go there anytime, any hour of any day. But Morse Code Z just went there and said for $10, so anytime it's $10 or up, I do my Harley voice and get, unless you guys request a different one, he says, I'm actually here for the live stream. Yay! That's it, just saying hi. Morse Code, thank you for saying hi. Really appreciate that. Love when you guys pop by to say hi. Shout out to Matthew Gold, our amazing mod in the chat right now, who will keep you guys in line. I'm sure more of our mods will be joining us shortly. Shortly is how us Bostonians say shortly. I'll notice like words like that all the time. I'll do. I'll say things like that shortly. Some questions about Birds of Prey in the chat. I will say that I'm dealing with my person over at Warner Brothers, Liza, who I am obsessed with. She's the one who sent me that box, and there are 2 screenings that my team, my DC Movie News team, are going to. We're sending our producer to the earlier screening this week, but the guys and I were not able to make that one, so we will be going to a screening next week. But the embargo, the social embargo, is up this Tuesday, I believe, at 1:30 p.m., the social media embargo, and then the video embargo, so the review embargo, is not up until next Wednesday. Oh, actually, sorry. The social embargo is up this Wednesday. It's the 29th and the 5th. So the 29th is when the social is up. The 5th is when the review embargo is up. Hopefully that makes sense, so you guys will know how it is. I won't have seen it until a week from tomorrow, so I'll keep you guys posted. Andrew Thomas in the super chat. Hey Roxy, sorry I missed last 2 live streams. I was at the NFL Pro Bowl game in Orlando. That is also where I heard the news about Kobe. It is sad. It is really effing sad. It's really sad. Yeah. But that's great that you got to go to the NFL Pro Bowl game. It's hard to say Pro Bowl. I want to say Pro Bowl game. Yeah. I'm glad that you were able to do that. Again, feel free to super chat or Streamlabs, streamlabs.com/Roxy Striar. And to everybody, we only have 39 thumbs up right now. We have over 110 people watching live. So get those thumbs going and subscribe. Guys, by the end of this month, no, not January because we're going to miss it, but by the end of February, 20,000 subscribers. You can do it. You can do it. Okay, so talking about the Kobe situation, because I know yesterday when we were doing the Kobe stream, a lot of news was breaking. Now we have a lot more information on what happened. It doesn't change what happened, but I find that people do take comfort in information sometimes, or at least like the unknown is where things are really scary. Although this is horrific all the way around. That was given clearance to fly under worse than normal conditions, audio reveals. So there was a lot to talk about, because for anybody who doesn't live in Los Angeles, it was incredibly foggy yesterday and the day before and the day before that. It was very foggy. I remember coming home from work on Friday on the phone with my brother, and I was like, I can barely drive in this. It is so fucking foggy. And that's something that happens in Los Angeles. And so part of the reason that they're saying that the helicopter crashed, or the reason, is because of all of the fog, that the pilot got disoriented and crashed into the mountain because of the fog, which typically you wouldn't fly in. So people are saying from the moment they left that they were ill-fated to crash because of all of the fog. It did kill 9 people, as we have discussed, Kobe being one of them, Kobe Bryant's daughter, Gianna being another. Those are the 2 that are the most well-known, I guess is the way that you could put that. The most famous. Kobe obviously being the most famous of them. For the other ones, there was Christina Mauser, Ara Zobayan, Peyton Chester, Sarah Chester, John Altobelli, Carrie Altobelli, and Alyssa Altobelli. The 3 Altobellis being from the same family, the 2 Chesters being from the same family. And I think it's important to say the names because they aren't getting as much publicity right now. And I do want to talk about those other people because Kobe is so famous. And by proxy, his daughter is famous. And so, yeah, I think it's important to remember the other people too. I remember growing up, it was always one of my biggest fears that I love flying, and I've always said actually I want to die in a plane crash. It seems like a weird thing to say right now, but there's something about it that I want to die at a very old age. But as opposed to going in my sleep, I don't know, there was always something about it. I hope that doesn't come across as insensitive. Just when people always asked, how do you want to go? That was always what I said. But I was always nervous that there was going to be somebody more famous than me on the plane and that nobody would even know that I died. And I do want to pay respect to these other people. So John Altobelli was the head baseball coach at Orange Coast College in Costa Mesa. And then his wife, Carrie Altobelli, and their daughter, Alyssa, were the other people on board. Altobelli was a former coach of the Brewster Whitecaps on Cape Cod. So Cape Cod, that's near and dear to me because we grew up there in the summers in Massachusetts. Altobelli also managed players who eventually made big leagues, including the Yankees slugger Aaron Judge. That was reported by CBS Boston. Alyssa Altobelli also played on the same basketball team as Bryant's daughter. And there was a November Instagram post. Kobe praised Altobelli's defense in the game. It says, "I hate seeing my team Mamba girls play against each other. This is great defense by our Mamba PG point guard Alyssa Altobelli, and a familiar looking fade by our second two guard, the Mamba Sita." So remembering them and their family, and for 3 people of one family to die in one plane accident is just so effing sad. And I swear we won't spend this whole stream being sad or talking about it, because I know we did that yesterday, but I do really just want to pay respect to these people. Christina Mauser, who's the husband, her husband posted on Facebook that she had died in the helicopter crash. She was a basketball coach at Harbor Day School in Newport Beach, and that's where Kobe's daughter attended school. And the quote from Mauser was, from Matt Mauser, "I got 3 small kids, and I'm trying to figure out how to navigate life with 3 kids and no mom." That's what he said today on the Today Show. He said both he and his wife were close with Bryant. He said, quote, "He saw what an amazing mind Christina had for basketball. She was an amazing mind of defense for basketball, so he brought her on. They called her the mother of defense, MOD." So that is what the husband said again on the Today Show today. Sarah Chester and Peyton Chester. Sarah Chester and her middle school aged daughter Peyton were also on board. Peyton was a teammate of Gianna's. So Peyton was a basketball teammate of Gianna's, and Peyton's mom was on board as well. Ara Zobayan, who was the pilot, according to the FAA, he received his commercial pilot certificate in 2007. He taught aspiring helicopter pilots to fly and was very much loved in the aviation community. This was written by Christina Pascusi, and she said, "Rest easy as you take your final flight to heaven." This was via KTLA. Very sad. So those are all the people thinking about them, their family, their friends, and remembering them, even though they were not the famous ones. Their lives matter equally. And yeah, just horrible. I think a lot of us are still in shock. Some people are saying, and I think Bill Simmons even said this, that Kobe Bryant is the biggest death that sports, not just basketball, has ever had, because of the age in which he died and the way in which he died. And the fact that most legends from the game from the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and 2000s are all alive. So yeah, just spent a lot of time thinking about Kobe Bryant last night, and how life can just end. And you never know how, and it could have been something else. Could have been something else just as quick. So kind of crazy. So we're going to move on from that today. If you guys want to keep talking about it at any point, just feel free to say it in the chat. Don't forget to super chat in all your questions, comments, concerns. streamlabs.com/Roxy Striar. Especially as we're getting towards the end of the month. It's very helpful for me. Today's January 27th. You guys know about that bill life. Everything being due on the 1st. The dreaded 1st. I used to live in places where things were staggered, the 15th and the 1st, but not anymore. Speaking of paying my bills, I will say that I did get a nice text from Collider's Mark Fernandez this morning about an unrelated to Collider, whatever, a possible job in the future. So fingers crossed on that, but I really appreciate him thinking of me. It was really nice for him to text me. Pino in the super chat, Pino says, "R.I.P. Kobe Bryant, aka Black Mamba, and Gigi and the other 7 people on the flight. Also stay awesome, Roxy." Thank you for that. I really appreciate it. To Lou Arena, who says, "You need a mic and legit setup, only cost $1,000. I don't have it right now. I wish I did. I feel so silly saying it, but I want it. I have to make more money to get it, and I want to do that for you guys. I know that I know the audio is not great. I know that the video is not great. I know. I don't have it right now. Or I would. You guys know I would. Also, shout out to our very own Alex Marzonia in the chat right now. Miss you, Chips. Hate that I don't see you. And I haven't seen you in a minute. Oh, Alex. How's your song doing, by the way? How's it doing? We talked about it last time when you were gone. You left me, but we still talked about it. Anyway. Guys, in the Streamlabs, streamlabs.com/Roxy Striar from the most generous man on the planet, Glenn Caesar. Hi, Roxy. Happy Monday. No question. Oh, sorry. Hi, Roxy. Happy Monday. No question. I just wanted to say hi. Love you. I hope that you have a great week. Also, I appreciate you taking the time to speak about / pay your respects to the other crash victims. Seems inappropriate to be doing his voice right now. And there's another reason why I support you. And that's another reason why I support you. Thanks. Yeah, I know, I understand why all the coverage is focused on Kobe and his daughter, but 9 people died. It's a lot of people, and it's really fucking sad. Alex says, just wanted to say you're the best. Yesterday hit me pretty hard, to be honest. Alex, are you talking about, I'm assuming you're talking about Kobe. I think it hit all of us really hard. And then I did tweet out something about it, guys, because, like, I just think that you're a garbage human being if now is the time that you pick to air your grievances with Kobe. I saw that, 2 different people, whatever that one guy's, that I read his thing yesterday about being doesn't like the Lakers and that he's glad that the plane crashed. It's like, even if you don't like Kobe, and even if you have your reasons to not like Kobe, to be happy that a plane full of children crashed makes you a garbage fucking person. Garbage. Like, you're a bad person if you're happy that 2 13-year-olds were killed. 9 people. Like, what the fuck's wrong with you? And then I saw Evan Rachel Wood's tweet. Did any of you guys see this? And I felt very conflicted about it because what she said was less disrespectful than the other guy, whatever again his name is. But she tweeted and she said, what has happened is tragic. I'm heartbroken for Kobe's family. He was a sports hero. He was also a rapist. And all of those truths can exist simultaneously. It's hard because in our justice system, he was proven to be innocent. Now, have people been proven to be innocent or guilty and they have not been one of the two before? Absolutely, that has happened. But is any of that relevant to the fact that 9 people died, including children? No. And B, you can't, I don't think it's fair the day somebody dies to say that. If months down the line or whatever it is, you want to re-examine their life and look at things unrelated to the tragic accident that happened where people lost their family and their children, then okay. But again, I'm not saying I have spoken out against Kobe before, but I just think there's a time and a place, and Clint says he wasn't proven innocent. He paid off his victim not to testify. I mean, what I'm saying is he was not proven guilty. And again, and in this country, you are innocent until proven guilty. That's the way our justice system works. You don't have to like that system, but I just think that people who right now are taking to Twitter and deciding to call him trash and make this about that, fuck off. Like, nine people died. He was one of them, and then there was a bunch of children and other families. Like, what the fuck's wrong with people? Yeah, Ari Shafir was the other one. I mean, what he said was so fucked. I don't even want to read it again, but you guys can go look at it. And then he said he was hacked, but I don't think that that's even true. Going over to the Streamlabs again, streamlabs.com/Roxy Striar, which is the best way to financially support me right now if you are having a good day, week, month, or even year. I really appreciate it. Lloyd Nance, who is our very first super chatter ever, so Lloyd always has a special place in my heart. He said, "Hey Roxy, love ya. Love you back, Lloyd, thank you." MBG513 says, "Love you, Roxy. Life is definitely precious." I agree. I don't think anybody can deny that, especially when we see somebody as invincible as Kobe. Seems like most of you guys are on the same page as me, that it's just not the time. Even if you, I'm not saying that you have to believe anything about Kobe's life. I'm just saying that when 9 people die in a tragic plane helicopter crash, and many of those people are children, save it. Save it. Like, what the fuck's wrong with you? I don't get it. I just don't. So that is how I feel about that. I know I said we would stop talking about it, but I just, yeah. Clint Norton in the super chat right now says, "You are right, it's not the time." That's how I feel. People are allowed to have their opinions, and you're allowed to have your opinions about somebody who lived. And like the other person that this has been relevant to is Michael Jackson. And people are allowed to have their opinions about Michael Jackson and how he lived his life and what actually happened. But I was not a fan of anybody the day he died, but it still was a different situation because it wasn't 9 people and children in an accident. Like, but still, the day somebody goes, it's just not the time. It's not the time. Yeah. Sean Quinn says, "Ari clearly wasn't hacked." He said similar things. Yeah, even when he said, like, "I've been hacked," he didn't say it seriously. He, like, quote tweeted himself, "I've been hacked." It's like, no, you are hack. Yuck, 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 yuck. Yuckity, yuck, yuck. That's why, like, people on the far right and people on the far left are just as bad. To be an extremist like that, I know I took my Democratic quiz on here the other day, and thank you guys for those of you who were proud enough or brave enough to write in the comments where you landed with that, and hopefully it was helpful. But you know, I think some things go beyond politics. Like, shouldn't everybody, when children die, kids, shouldn't everybody think that's bad? Shouldn't no one be rooting for that? Like, no one should be rooting for that plane to crash. And if you are, something's wrong with you. Like, something's legitimately wrong with you. That doesn't make you a Democrat or a Republican. That makes you fucking crazy. Like, something's wrong with you. And then you make things wrong with the world. Our amazing mod, Paul Denuzio, in the house right now. Paul, welcome to the day where I swore we wouldn't talk about Kobe the entire time, but I just can't seem to help it. I just can't seem to help it. We keep going back to it. Let's talk a little bit about my week this week, because you guys have been asking me where can you find me. And so I did want to say a little bit about what I'm doing this week. Places you can find me, and also projects I'm working on. So today, it is Monday. I am live streaming currently. I went up at 12:15 Pacific time, which is when I try to go up on Mondays for anybody who's curious. Tonight, I am meeting, so in a couple of hours, I'm meeting with my writing partner to work on a couple of things that we've previously been working on. We've got a feature together and a pilot together, and I think we're going to pick up a third project. Sarah Stretton, that is, for anybody who knows her. She used to be in this digital space. So I'm excited about that. She was traveling around Asia for a month, longer than that. So, and she travels all the time, so sometimes it's really hard to connect. But yeah, I'm excited to work on that together. And then tomorrow I'm gonna go up again on. Well, first I'm gonna go on SEN, so that's at 10 a.m. Schmodown Entertainment Network on SEN's YouTube. I'm gonna go do them. Then I'm gonna come back home, and then I'm gonna go do my own live stream. Why did I say it like that? Who knows? I'm gonna come back here, so I'll probably be up at like 12:45. And then I also am going to see, what is the name of that Blake Lively movie that I'm seeing tomorrow? You guys know the one. It's called Rhythm Section. Rhythm Section I am going to see. Ben Goddard in the chat right now. Wow, guys, we had Marzonia in here and now Goddard. He says Roxy's in tomorrow, Tuesday, as the kids would say. Lit. Tuesday is lit. Yeah, the Rhythm Section. I'm going to see that tomorrow night. Goddard, you working or do you want to come with me? Yeah, I'm in every Tuesday on SEN. I'm every Tuesday on SEN Live. Despite the fact that Christian emails me every Sunday saying, tell me your availability, I tell him, Tuesday's my day. I'm there every Tuesday. Bagel man. Wow, you went from being bagel boy to bagel man. Something sexy about a bagel man. Although it's kind of like a milkman. It makes it sound more like a delivery service. Do you want to come? Ben Goddard. I'm excited for Rhythm Section, despite the fact that I couldn't just remember the name of it. I swear I really am looking forward to it because I do like Blake Lively a lot. I think that she is very talented. No, I don't think that she stuck the landing with her accent in the town, but I've loved her for a very long time. Gossip Girl was my jam. I'm also a Jude Law fan and a Sterling K. Brown fan. Although, who on the planet is not a Sterling K. Brown fan? If you don't like Sterling K. Brown, then, like, you're a monster. So I'm excited about this. A woman seeks revenge against those who orchestrated a plane crash that killed their family. She's got dark hair and that brooding look, and she's holding a gun behind her back, so you know it's going to be intense. Ben, it's at 7? Let's see. 7:30. So, like, we'd go at 7? I don't know, I'll text you afterwards. But if you want to come, you're my +1. Guys, this is how I make plans. Just people show up in my chat. Hey, Ben, you want to come with me? Like, what? Oh, I'm losing my mind. Oh, yay, he's coming, guys. I have friends. So, yeah, I'm excited for that. So I'll see that, which means that I'll be talking about it for sure on Wednesday with you guys. So Wednesday I do Screen Junkies in the morning. That's at 11. And then after Screen Junkies, I come home and I live stream probably around 12:45. So that's when I'll be talking about Rhythm Section because I believe the embargo will be up by then. And then I will go do Acting Class Weekly for AfterBuzz with Sean Whalen. If you want to be an actor, it's great tips and tricks. And we're talking, last week and this week, we're talking about social media and stuff. So, yeah, that's the jam. And then after that, we're not going to do a Tomorrow Show this week because I have a writing meeting. I'm working on another script with other partners over at AfterBuzz, which I'm really excited about. So many projects, so little time. And then on Thursday, I'm doing my last episode of Only Stupid Answers Super TV Showdown, where we're talking about the finale, the effing finale of Arrow, which it's a series finale. I can't believe we've been doing this for 8 years. Wild Child. So we'll be talking about that, and then I'll come home that night and I'll live stream also. So yes. Now you know that's Thursday. Friday, I go back to Screen Junkies SJU at 11 a.m., which I've been loving. I told you guys Screen Junkies is like my home. I'm just obsessed with it there. So you can catch me there at 11. And then Fridays after that, I do DC Movie News. At that point, our producer Ryan will have seen Birds of Prey, so we can read his tweet at least. And then, and then Sunday I'll live stream also, maybe even Saturday. We're supposed to do Schmodown Saturday, but I was supposed to have a match, but now it got canceled and moved, and so now we're thinking about doing another match. I'm trying to check in with Vejvoda to see if his schedule permits for him to do Saturday, because I'm trying to get him in. I checked in with Stacy, so we'll see. I'll keep you guys posted on future this Saturday matches. Cause yeah, we got to play. I also have a baby shower on Saturday, guys. I say it like that because I'm trying to figure out if I can do both that and work. It's all up in the air. All up in the air. You know what's not up in the air? My Streamlabs. Streamlabs.com/Roxy Striar. Checking in over there with you guys who are amazing. Anthony Persek. Thank you, Anthony, who says, keep up the great work, Roxy. Really appreciate you. Glenn Caesar, most generous person on the planet. Again, streamlabs.com/Roxy Striar. This is the best way to financially support me right now because they don't take that 33% cut. Although if you would prefer to super chat, that is your prerogative. But streamlabs.com/Roxy Striar, it's very easy. You just sign up through PayPal. Glenn says, hey Roxy, question from Eric Z. Roxy, what are you expecting for tomorrow's series finale of Arrow? End of an era. Also, Supernatural is ending soon too. So I'll actually answer that ass backwards. And also, Glenn Caesar, so nice of you to put Eric Z's question in here. Eric Z, you rock. Glenn, you rock. Everybody all the rock stars rock. All the super chatters rock. All the Streamlabbers rock. Every one of the subscribers rocks. You guys all rocks. Get it? Rocks with an X. Okay, so I've never seen a single episode of Supernatural. Actually, Josh McCouga and I did for hypothetical questions with Josh and Rox. We pitched an episode of Supernatural without either of us have ever seen a single frame of the show, which is crazy. That's been on for that long and we've never seen it. But we did pitch an episode, and apparently we were very far off. So I'm sad for the Supernatural fans that that's ending, but you know, it's like an end of an era. It's how I'll feel when Grey's Anatomy goes off. I'm obsessed with Grey's Anatomy still. I'll be very sad when that leaves. And in terms of Arrow, it has been around for 8 years, which is still an incredibly long time. It did start the entire Arrowverse. And I really don't know, because for those of you guys who don't know, spoilers of Crisis, but Oliver Queen was killed off in Crisis. So it's weird that we're getting a series finale of Green Arrow when Arrow is dead. So either I think somehow Felicity gets him back with either the Monitor or the Anti-Monitor or a different Earth or flashbacks. Like, there's no way that Stephen Amell is not in the finale of Arrow. I really don't know what to expect. We know Felicity's going to be there. I'm hoping for a lot of past people to be there. You know, like we need Thea. Even Tommy would be great. Moira, like I just don't know how they're going to do it in one episode. I'm hoping it's good. I was really upset that the penultimate episode was a backdoor pilot, because that was such a bummer to not have a second to last episode of Arrow. But I guess beggars can't be choosers. So yeah, I don't know. What are you guys expecting? Curious your thoughts. Let me know in the chat, in the super chat, in the Streamlabs, all that great stuff. Also, guys, we have 99 thumbs up right now. 99 thumbs up and 150 plus people watching live. So get those thumbs going. I know we can do it. Yeah, buddy. Watching that grow. Also, at 19.2 subscribers, we're trying to get to 20,000 subscribers. It seems to be the challenge of a lifetime. We can do it. Take your shirts off. What? Yeah, so subscribe and get your friends to subscribe. Also, going back to Streamlabs, streamlabs.com/Roxy Striar. Best way to financially support me right now. Source 4 says, those pillows look so fluffy. That they are. They're sheep skin. That doesn't make sense. Sheep hair? Sheep fur? Something? No animals were harmed in the making of these pillows. But that's what they feel like? I don't even really know. I got them at West Elm, where I got these pink ones too. And where I got this blanket. They were all 50% off. It was a glorious day when I was moving in. Not that you guys asked any of that, but that's true. Ben Goddard says we need to film SEN on Roxy's couch so I can sit on those pillows, not those hard ass chairs. Ben Goddard, you are welcome here anytime. You don't have to do it for SEN. You can just film any live at the Roxy's shows with me. If you ever want to come on, come chill on my couch with my pillows. Ben Rayner says, hi Roxy, happy Monday. Hope you had a good weekend. Yesterday was so hard. Rip Kobe. He was a legend for sure. Absolutely he was. Absolutely he was. And yeah, it was hard. It was a really hard day for a lot of people. So many. Going back to the Streamlabs, guys. Again, streamlabs.com/Roxy Striar. Paul Denuzio says, missed you in New York City this weekend. Feels like I've missed your streams recently, maybe a lot of streams. Feels good to be home. See you in Boston when the Schmodown comes there. Paul, are you not coming to Atlanta? Why? Everybody go to Atlanta. Guys, last weekend of February, Atlanta. It's going to be lit. Alex Damon, yo. That's my boy. I got to check in with him today, seeing how it's going. Because that's a lot of... IG is its own beast. It is a beast. Yeah, it's so interesting now that I'm not at Collider anymore, though, guys, because in the mornings I have so much work to do, but I don't go to a place usually to do it. So I spend a lot of time on my couch. I think it's important if you're somebody who works from home or spends a lot of time at home to feel like it is your sanctuary a little bit, whatever you can do. And there's really cheap ways to do that, guys, because as you know, I'm strapped for cash all the time. And I look for sales online and in stores, but even if it is something like a throw pillow, and I think for these throw pillows, they ended up costing me $25, which is a lot of money, but not when I'm using them every single day, and they make me happy because they're fuzzy and nice, and they make it feel a little more homey in here. Or like I usually have candles going. I just blew this one out because it was fogging up the stream, but I get these Voluspa candles, and they're $16 each, and they last me for a month. And they like make it smell so amazing in here, and it just makes it feel like a little more relaxed. I get my big ass mugs, and I have my Keurig with my tea things, and it just makes it a nicer environment to work from if you're somebody like me who spends a lot of time working from home. So just advice for anybody, if you can spend under $100 to try to make your place, and even if you spend under $100 once a year and you build things up. Just like to make your place feel a little homey so that it's nice. If that makes any sense or anybody cares. Going back to the Streamlabs, guys. I know Christian Harloff tells me that I should do the Streamlabs like all in chunks, but sometimes on streams like this where it's not like big, massive Star Wars news broke or crazy things that I have to get to, I'm just really curious what you guys have to say, so I incorporate it more throughout the rest of the stream. NFL Caleb 22 says, love you, Roxy. Vinny says he loves you too. Thanks, guys. Love you back. Oh, when you did it with 20 plus. Sorry, love you, Roxy. Vinny says he loves you too. Guys, my Harley is like transformed into some random East Coast Jewish grandmother. Something like that. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I think I ran down the entire week with you guys. I'm sure there will be some other things that pop up as I am trying to book other shit right now. Like I said, Fernandez texted me today about something, so hopefully that ends up working out. And just a lot of writing, a lot of writing. Oh, guys. I can't tell you more about it, but I did tell you I read half of Joe Starr's script the last time we talked, and now I finished the script. I sent him back like a very small amount of notes because it was so effing good. Oh, if you guys know Joe Starr from Screen Junkies, you know that he is Emmy nominated multiple times, and he's a writer for Honest Trailers, and there's a reason he's Emmy nominated because holy shit. His script was so funny. I can't tell you anything about it other than it was so heartfelt and funny and great. And I just one day want him to make the project so bad, and I want to star in it. And everything about it is so badass. I love it. Yeah, his script is so good. It was intimidating because I sent him a script of mine. He hasn't read it yet, but like, you know, when you read something amazing and then you send something and it's like, oh no, your script is so good. Also, transitioning thoughts really quickly. This has nothing to do with what I was just talking about, but I tell you guys everything I'm feeling, so here we go. You guys ever have like a twitchy eye for a week? Usually it's when you're stressed or you're not sleeping enough. It's fucking driving me insane. It's like I'm trying to get it away by holding it open so it doesn't twitch, but I can still feel it. Oh! The other thing I have to do this week is I still have to see Ford v Ferrari. I have not seen it, which I can't believe that I have not seen it yet. But the Oscars are coming up, and I like to have seen every major movie. Still haven't seen Harriet, and I haven't seen Ford v Ferrari, but I will be watching Ford v Ferrari this week, hopefully. And yes. Also, want to talk about the Grammys with you guys. Who in here watched the Grammys? By a show of bunnies, send bunnies if you watched the Grammys. I did not. I did not watch the Grammys, but a lot of people did, and I was getting a ton of updates on my screen. I will say off the bat, I did get a notification that JoJo won her first Grammy ever. And there's a massive JoJo stan. Leave, get out, right now. Did I nail it or what? I am obsessed with her, and I'm so happy to hear that. But I'm just so out of the music scene these days, guys. Ben Gard says I listened to Billie Eilish for the first time today. That's like me these days. Like I just don't know. But some of them looked amazing. Like I will say there was some really cool fashion. Ariana Grande wore like, I don't even know how people walk in those things. She looked like a loofah, but like a hot loofah. A totally sexy loofah. So word on that one. There were again a ton of people I had never heard of. It makes me feel so out of it, especially for somebody, you know, I was raised in the music industry. I grew up in rock and roll. But like, I don't know. I don't know. I can't keep up. I feel like I only listen to old music these days. Like I just don't really. And then like also, yeah, that's the other thing. Like some of the people everybody was screaming for, and I was like, I don't know who you are. And Billie Eilish, I know who Billie Eilish is, but everybody's putting Billie Eilish on their best dress, and I thought Billie Eilish looked like a, I don't even know what to say. Like that green that whole thing was like, what? So I'm going over BuzzFeed right now. BuzzFeed says, here's everything you missed if you forgot to watch the Grammys. So that's me. So incredible looks that were flooded the carpet. Yeah, there was this one of this guy who was in all pink. He looked like a cowboy. I have no idea who he is. And everybody loved his look. It was bizarro for me. Yeah, no idea. Billy Porter's outfit was bizarro. And I love Billy Porter. They did honor Kobe Bryant, and a lot of individual people did as well. I thought Alicia Keys looked amazing, and she did such a great job with this. Let me know, guys, by the way, in the chat, how you, who, how, what you liked, anything like that. Boys to Men joined her on stage for an emotional performance. So hard to say goodbye to yesterday. Lizzo slayed. I did watch that video. Lizzo's always the best. I ride or die for Lizzo. And then she took home the Grammy for Best Pop Solo Performance, which is awesome because if you ever see Lizzo post on Instagram and stuff, shit that she's just like, I almost gave up, you know, it's like 3 years ago where her albums were not doing well at all. Now she's one of the biggest people on the planet, which is fucking huge. Fucking huge. Goddard says, I'm officially a boomer when it comes to music. Legit had no idea who any of them are. Yeah, I felt that. Paul the Newsier, amazing mod, says, no clue on modern music. I still listen to classic rock like Queen. Matt Link says, sadly not familiar with Lizzie. It's Lizzo, boo. It's Lizzo. Lizzie is the McGuire. Lizzo is the artist. Guys, Streamlabs, me your thoughts. Streamlabs.com/Roxy Striar. Or super chat them in. Lizzie, that is amazing. Camila Cabello, who I've heard of, or Cabello, however. I saw that my friend Dimitri did her hair and makeup, but I guess she did his first man and she sang it to her father. That's cool. Usher, I know. And he did a tribute to Prince. I guess it says the internet was divided. I don't know. Tyler, the Creator, people were excited about him. I don't know his music that well, but he seems cool. And then he used the time after his win for Best Rap Album to address the Grammys' history with racism. Yikes. Okay, to each their own. Ariana Grande did like a kind of similar to her music video. She did an Elle Woods type thing. Demi Lovato looked bomb. BTS, I see them trending all the time. They're a K-pop group, I think, and they did a big performance. And they like seriously, BTS trends everywhere, and I don't even know shit about them. The Jonas Bros. Oh, Aerosmith and Run DMC, that's cool. I didn't even know that. You guys know Aerosmith was my dad's group. And he worked with Run DMC. Not with them at the same time, ironically, but that's cool. Word. I guess, see, this is how out of it I am. John Legend, I heard his speech. That was really sweet. And then, yeah, Billie Eilish. I guess we just summed up the Grammys. I really don't know shit about shit. So crazy. Like, there were years that I watched the Grammys. I knew every single artist and every single song and had people that I wanted to win. If they didn't, I was pissed. And every person who spoke or who did anything, like, that was my jam. By the way, guys, again with these, so effing good. Oh, Cookie Dough, True Woman. They're not sponsoring me, but they should. Maybe I should try to get sponsored by them. Also, maybe I shouldn't eat when I'm on camera like this. What's it called? Mukbang? Doesn't mukbang inherently sound like a sex position? Or a toy? I don't know. It's very strange. But is this considered mukbang, or would I have to be eating a lot? Like, is mukbang only if it's a ton of food? Or does this count as mukbang just because I'm eating here? Eating a lot. Oh, ASMR I need a better mic for. Which I'll work on. And be like... Whoa. I have gotten into the unboxings though, at least. Guys, the internet is a fucking weird place in 2020. It's been a weird place for a long time. This is so good. But I am going to get lunch during my meeting at 2, so oops. Anyway, I love that I think that anyway is a transition that I can use after talking about that. I'm just like, so anyway, moving forward, whatever, it is what it is. Another thing I thought about starting to do on the show, you guys let me know. Do you ever go to Twitter and see what's trending? And it's some like weird ass shit. And you're just curious, like what the fuck? Okay, so like right now, Google Docs is trending in the United States. Why? Why is Google Docs trending? The first tweet is, with 3,000 likes, Google Docs going down is a great reminder of how much life and livelihood is dependent on a single mega corporation. Oh my god, is Google Docs down? Fuck. That would be a good reason to trend. And that would be so shitty. Oh, it had an outage. Lucas Shayshot had an outage earlier. I put everything on Google Docs. I don't even know what I would do. I don't have that shit backed up. Do you guys? Yikes. I think I would be in big trouble. But I don't know. Actually, I do know. I would be in big trouble. Disloyalty is trending. Let's see. Oh, this is a political thing. Rush Limbaugh today. I've had dinner with John Bolton a couple of times. I've met him 2 or 3 times, and if this passage in his book is true, and this is actually what he's intending, it's not John Bolton. I thought I knew this kind of disloyalty. That's not a fun one. Other ones, Muslim ban, that's not fun. A lot of Mamba stuff. We remember it's trending. I told you guys the Holocaust Remembrance Day yesterday did get a little overshadowed by everything going on, but I still want to post today about it. Hopefully I can, because you know how important it is to me. I still can't believe that 22% of adults in the United States, 22 of adults, so people over the age of 18, don't know the Holocaust, don't know what the Holocaust is, either have never heard of it or can't recall what it is. 22% of adults in the United States. What the fuck is that statistic? I know I'm smiling, but that's what I do when I'm angry. You can ask any one of my ex-boyfriends. This face means you're fucked. Thank God, or Jeff getting Roxy a shirt, that's not fun. Yeah, certain shit's just not fun. Like, we still have to talk about it, but that's not fun. 22%? That's not fucking fun. Like, do you guys think I would want to talk about the Holocaust all the time? It's not like I'm sitting here, I'm like, you know what would be a fun stream today? I should talk about the Holocaust. No, absolutely not. Absolutely fucking not. But with 22% of the adults in the United States not knowing what the Holocaust is, damn fucking right I'm going to keep talking about it. Insane. I read these yesterday, but I'll pull them back up, guys, because I think a lot of people didn't hear it on the stream yesterday. Also, it bears repeating. Is bears the right word? Bears repeating. That's right? So this was a thing called the hashtag We Remember campaign for International Holocaust Remembrance Day. And it was put out by the World Jewish Congress, who is launching the 4th annual We Remember campaign for International Holocaust Remembrance Day. So these were some stats that they put out. In the United States, 780 anti-Semitic incidents in the first half of 2019 took place. 280. 22% of adults haven't heard of or are not sure if they have heard of the Holocaust. 22%. 45% of adults cannot name one concentration camp or ghetto. 45%. 45%, guys. This is happening in people's lifetime. They're still alive. People who fought in World War II, Holocaust survivors, are still alive. Not many of them, but some of them. Fucking insane. Fucking insane. Matt Link says, damn, you're really bumming me out today, Roxy. That sucks. I know. I'm sorry. I know we usually keep it more positive here, but these motherfuckers are making me have to talk about the Holocaust. These 22% of the people who are, they're not bad people. They're ignorant. And we need to fight ignorance with knowledge. And sometimes it's not people's fault if they're ignorant. They've never been taught. Imagine if you've never heard of the Holocaust as an adult. You went through 18 years of schooling, or 16, whatever the legal time you can drop out is, and you never heard of the fucking Holocaust? There are schools in this country that don't teach what the Holocaust is? Go fuck yourselves. A lot of go fuck yourselves from me today. I know. Alright, we are getting out of here though soon, guys, because I've sufficiently bummed both you and me out. In the last couple minutes, I will give shout outs to everybody. Don't forget to Super chat if you're in here, more, but better than that, Streamlabs, streamlabs.com/Roxy Striar. I will read out any of these, and if you are watching after the fact, if you didn't do it live, no worries, I will read your Streamlabs tomorrow, streamlabs.com/Roxy Striar. All of them will be read on tomorrow's live stream. Also, like you said, I'll be on SEN tomorrow. And yeah, shout outs to anybody who wants them. Don't forget to thumbs up in this video, thumbs up, subscribe. We're trying to get to 20,000 subscribers. So fucking hard, man, so fucking hard. So have a good day. Have a good day. Tell people about the Holocaust. It really usually brightens their day. And goodbye to NFL Caleb 22, Sean Quinn, Calvin Patel, Lil Rambo, Slim 182, Daniel McConkey, Matt Link, Matthew Gold, our amazing mod, Paul, Zeno Hour, Luke Skywanker, Garth McMurray, Glenn Caesar, the most generous person on the planet, Global CPUI, Sumner 2100, Kazaka, sorry I butchered things, Not Saul, Loudly Ferdinand, Eddie Blanks, Jordy Duran, Lucas Shashak, Eric Kern, Kanu, Haku, Funiku, Nico, Robin, _DB, Paul Denuzio, Weston Ira, Jonathan Donsel, Pro Chap, PG, Clint Norton, Global CBUI, Lil Rambo, all of the people. Just checking Streamlabs one more time. Sonia Fremuth. Thank you to Sonia in the Streamlabs. Wow, that 22% are scary. I'm German, so we spend years of history on this topic. Yeah, 22% of people, of adults in the United States. Fucked up. Fucked up. There are some really upsetting German statistics as well, though, that I talked about yesterday that they put out that I was shocked with, because when I went to Germany, I had such an amazing experience there. But they said in Germany last year, there were 1,799 politically motivated crimes with a presumed anti-Semitic motive. And 69 of those were acts of violence. All right, hope you guys are so excited for the day now. Anyway, all right, that's it for now. Again, Streamlabs, thumbs up, subscribe, tell a friend, all those things. Love you guys. Be back tomorrow. And rock stars forever.